Have you ever felt like you've done everything right? You visualized, affirmed, believed with all your heart, and yet what you desire still hasn't shown up? You wait patiently for a miracle, watching others manifest their dreams, and you wonder, why hasn't mine happened yet? The more you wait, the more desperate you feel. The harder you try to control things, the more they seem to slip away. And slowly, you begin to doubt yourself. Doubt the law of attraction, doubt the universe, and doubt the creative power you were born with. But here's the truth. What you desire has never been not happening. It was set into motion the very moment you wanted it. It's only because your mind is trapped in the illusion of time that you think you're still waiting. You look at the physical world, don't see any proof, and conclude, my manifestation hasn't happened yet. Yet, as Neville Goddard, a true master of conscious creation, taught, all manifestation is instant. There is no gap between intention and reality, only a gap between your awareness and the truth that already exists. We suffer not because we don't have what we want, but because we don't live as if we already do. We set an intention, then worry about when it will come, forgetting that it already has. We're just not still enough to recognize it. We keep saying, I want, instead of, I am. And that very wanting, that vibration of lack, is what blocks us from what we seek. Understanding the truth Neville spoke of, that manifestation is always immediate, is the first step to breaking free from the endless loop of waiting and doubting. Because once you truly grasp this principle, you stop chasing results, stop counting days, stop pleading with the universe. You start being the person who already has it. And the outer world, like a mirror, will reflect that state right back to you. This video will help you understand why manifestation is always happening in the now, not in the future, but in the very moment you feel it as real. And even more importantly, it will show you how to live in that state every day, so that your reality begins to transform in alignment with you. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. And be sure to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic.
What is manifestation? Deep within every human being lies an infinite creative power, the ability to shape reality through one's inner state of being. Everything you live and experience, whether joy or suffering, originates from the emotions, beliefs, and mental images you nurture within your consciousness. This is the very essence of manifestation, the art of bringing desires into reality through the energy of thought and feeling. Yet most of us misunderstand this process. We believe manifestation takes time, effort, or complicated techniques. We think that one day our dreams will come true if we're patient and work hard enough. But Neville Goddard, a true master of conscious creation, revealed a truth that transcends all ordinary logic. Every manifestation happens instantly. The very moment you set an intention, with absolute faith and the feeling that it is already real, is the moment the universe begins to move. The shift doesn't wait or delay. It begins immediately within your consciousness and then radiates outward into the physical world. What you call time is merely the process of your mind catching up with what has already been created. Understanding this principle of instant manifestation is a turning point, the moment you reclaim your creative power. Because once you realize you don't have to wait, you begin to live, act, and feel as if everything you desire is already yours. And from that state, the state of fullness, certainty, and completion, reality itself starts to rearrange to match you.
The nature of manifestation. Every manifestation journey begins in a moment of stillness within the mind, a quiet point where you set an intention, clear, decisive, and infused with the emotion that it is already true. This isn't just an act of wanting, it's a declaration of your energy, the moment you align yourself with what you desire. When you feel it as already done, you activate the frequency of that outcome, and the universe responds instantly. Once the intention is planted, the next phase is allowing and receiving, a step most people overlook. This is where you let go of control, stop worrying, and trust the process completely. You don't need to know how it will happen, because the universe always knows the most direct path to your desire, through a subtle yet flawless mechanism known as the bridge of incidents. The bridge of incidents is a sequence of events, encounters, inspirations, opportunities that may seem random at first, but in truth were orchestrated from the very moment you set your intention. Every step you take, every choice you make, becomes a link in that bridge, guiding you toward the reality you've already created in consciousness. And that is why manifestation is always instantaneous. The moment you shift your energy, the unseen realm, the world of frequency, vibration, and infinite potential is already in motion. The seen realm, events, circumstances, people, simply follows, appearing as a natural reflection of the energy you've already become.
Why manifestation is always instant. Every manifestation happens instantly because the source of all creation doesn't exist outside of you, but within your consciousness. The physical world is nothing more than a mirror reflecting your inner energy, and a mirror never delays its reflection. The very moment you feel it as already done, the energy of that reality is complete. There's no waiting, no searching. In the deeper layers of consciousness, what you desire is already created. When you set an intention, the universe doesn't hesitate for even a second. The bridge of incidents, the series of events, coincidences, encounters, and opportunities forms immediately, guiding you step by step toward that outcome. Even if you can't see it yet, it's already unfolding quietly, precisely, and flawlessly, like gears that began turning the instant you chose your direction. Your only task is to walk the bridge, to live, act, and feel as if what you desire is already real. When you sustain that state, reality has no choice but to reflect the frequency you're holding. You no longer wait until it happens to believe. You believe first, and that very belief brings it into being now. Why so many people don't realize this? The irony is that manifestation is always happening instantly, yet most people never notice it. They keep waiting, searching, and doubting, unknowingly blocking themselves from experiencing the miracle that has already occurred. The first reason is that people focus too much on time and technique, trying to force the universe to move on their schedule. They read every method, follow every step, but forget the most essential part: allowing. When you try too hard, you're sending out the message, "I don't have it yet." And that very energy of lack mirrors itself back to you as endless waiting. Another reason is the constant cycle of doubt and control. The mind keeps asking, "Is this working?" Or "When will it come?" And that lack of trust disrupts the natural flow of energy. The more you try to hold on tightly, the harder it becomes for the universe to deliver what you want. Most people also fail to live in the present moment. They keep chasing a future where they believe happiness will finally exist. But when your energy is scattered across past and future, your creative power loses focus, and your manifestation fades into the background. Finally, many look for external signs, numbers, synchronicities, affirmations, as proof of what they already know deep down. But true power doesn't lie in the signs. It lies in inner certainty. When you fully trust, you don't need evidence. Faith is the evidence. Only when you release all doubt, stop searching outside yourself, and return to the stillness within, do you truly see what you've already created long ago. And in that moment, you realize the miracle was never gone. It was simply waiting for you to stop and notice it.
How to apply the instant state of manifestation. Manifestation isn't a race against time. It's a journey back to your own creative source. When you understand that every manifestation happens instantly,
Your only task is no longer to figure out how to get it, but to learn how to live in its frequency, right now. Below are 5 steps to embody the instant state so that what you desire can naturally unfold into your reality. Step 1. Get clear on what you want and feel it as already yours. Every act of creation begins with clarity. Stop wanting and start knowing that what you desire already belongs to you. When you visualize your desire with emotions of certainty, gratitude, and peace, as if it's already here, you send a powerful, energetic signal to the universe. Emotion is the language the universe understands. Once you radiate the energy of already having, reality begins to reorganize itself to match that frequency. Step 2. Maintain inner stability. Trust completely. This is where most people stumble. When results don't appear right away, the mind starts to doubt and waver. But remember, the physical world always follows energy. Everything you've asked for has already been created in the unseen. All that's required is your unwavering certainty, refusing to be shaken by what your senses perceive. Absolute trust is the foundation of every miracle. Step 3. Release the how and the when. The more you obsess over how it will happen or when it will arrive, the more you emit the vibration of lack. The universe doesn't need your directions. It needs your trust. Allow the process to unfold in its own perfect way. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. It means having deep faith that things are being orchestrated better than you could ever imagine. When you release control, energy flows freely, and your desires can reach you faster than ever. Step 4. Act from the energy of already having, not still lacking. Every action you take should come from the version of you who already has what you desire, not the one still striving for it. When your actions flow from a sense of wholeness, everything you do carries the vibration of confidence, ease, and magnetism. This is the difference between acting to get and acting because you already have, and only the latter truly creates a new reality. Step 5. Live fully in the present moment, where all miracles happen. All power exists in this moment, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. When you are fully present, you merge with the creative current of the universe itself. In that moment, you are no longer the one waiting for your desire, you are the one living it. Manifestation is always instant because everything you desire is created the moment you imagine it and feel it as yours. There is no waiting in universal energy, only a delay in human perception caused by doubt, distraction, or disbelief. The key lies in absolute faith and total surrender. When you stop searching, stop measuring, stop asking, when will it come, energy can finally flow freely and deliver your desire in a natural, effortless way. Because only when you stop vibrating with lack do you truly become the frequency of what you desire. And as you live each day as though your desire is already fulfilled, the bridge of incidents will open before you, guiding you through a series of moments that may seem random, but are in truth perfectly orchestrated. That's when you'll realize manifestation never takes time. It has always been instant, happening in the very moment you believe, release, and allow yourself to align with the frequency of your dream. Every reality already exists. You don't have to create, you only have to choose. And that choice always begins right now.